Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Oh no, I forgot to remove blue. Sadly no blue today, but it is what it is. Maybe blue will join later, who knows, who knows. But yeah, how is everyone? Hello, welcome to the stream, Zada, welcome Rashi. Goes to the past, Blue. Well, Blue is supposed to stream today as well. Maybe she will still join, I don't know yet. Hello Asia, welcome to the stream. Hello. Wow, Zumi-san noticed me. I think I noticed you every stream though. Why are you making such big deal out of it? The Twitch withdrawal hit too hard, so I'm doing 1 month no Twitch, 1 month Twitch. The addiction is too strong. Welcome back. We're happy to see you back, Asia. I am ready for more chaotic conversations that don't make sense. Really miss those. But yeah, how have you been? Welcome, welcome. I was 1 month not on Twitch and Twitch went to shit? What do you mean? Why did it went to shit? But it doesn't matter how often you notice when being noticed by senpai, never devalues. Okay, that sounds like it's devalued, okay. Now I will stop noticing you. Wait, I had Recluse's reference here. How's it back to Amiya? I think Clip Studio Paint really crashed on the previous stream and like forgot everything. It's about to get lawsuits because of their terms of service. Hey, I haven't heard anything like that. I've been doing good. I traveled a lot of countries and things. Next week camping too. Camping near the sea. That sounds super exciting. Hope you enjoy. Hope you have lots of fun. I traveled in the singular months to Netherlands, Austria, Spain, France, Sweden, Denmark, Norwegia, Luxembourg, Belgium, Switzerland. You traveled all across the Europe, that's cool. Was it a car trip? Or maybe not noticing me that make me worry for your eyesight? Oh, my eyesight is good. I'm not even wearing any glasses. No, it was train trip? Okay, makes sense, makes sense. You guys have good trains and boat. Yeah, the ferry. How has it been? I've been missing everyone. It has been alright. I have been on a tiny vacation as well. I was to Sweden visiting my family there. So I haven't been streaming much in June. But yeah, when I stream, I mostly draw. It has been a hard past 3 weeks, to be honest. Not in the best state of mind. But got to work. Get to work on art. The only shapes Sumi has are her tripping over all the boxes scattered around. My room is clean and there is nothing scattered around. You silly. I trip just on the, you know, I just trip. I just trip. I don't even need anything scattered around for me to trip. I've been seeing a child on Insta standing in front of a big white dog with other big white dog store. It's Moomins, you silly. Expired? What do you mean expired? It is expired. It is, you're right. Let me fix that real quick. Invites. Huh? Something went wrong with the invite code. It's just not there anymore. It's like it shows that it doesn't have expiration, but the code is not there. Thank you, Discord. Always watching YouTube. Hey, hello. Welcome to the stream on YouTube. I don't know what a movie is. I was too much to handle for Discord. No, it's not you. It's literally some sort of mistake on Discord. I have to fix that, so moments. Looks like I'm the only one on YouTube. Yeah, we just started. The stream just started, so not many people arrived yet. It's alright, that happens. Why are they hidden? Like, how am I supposed to copy them? What? I'm a true fan. Even after being dead for a month, I'm early. Thank you, Asia. Yeah, true. You're very early. Okay, Asia, try this link. It should be working. I'm back. Why did you leave it? Open Instagram to follow Umini. What? What a surprise it was to see a pretty popular cosplayer of a certain type of content following Umi. I don't know who you're talking about. Who is the counselor you're talking about? What is Umini Mama Mi? I have no clue. That's something that Zata came up with. What did I else want to do? Change the link on Twitch panels. Well, I remember I gotta do it, so bear with me. Candy Ball, do you know her perchance? I am not very... how do you call it? I'm not friends with her, but I've seen her at conventions and she bought merch from me many times. She was actually the first person to buy acrylic keychains from me. Do I have to make another intro? We will let me see if it's saved. If your intro is already there, it's saved, you don't have to, because now I have the automatic... Yeah, your info is saved there, so no need, Asia. Everyone knows you for various reasons. I mean, after all, we're from the same country, what did you expect? And the country has like 8 people. Of course, we've seen each other in conventions. I mean, I don't know, maybe she moved somewhere, but... she used to live in Latvia. I mean, for the role, so I can't chat. I gave you the role. Now you have the role. But you actually had to read what is needed to be done, so you would have the role. You didn't read the welcoming message, you silly little goober. Hello, Herm! Yeah, we have Asia back. Where's the welcome message? I see none. In the welcome channel on Discord. Clear Asia favoritism? Well, I think he would never figure it out if I wouldn't tell him. Like, literally, the link is supposed to lead you to the welcome channel, where there is everything written what you have to do to join the server. But he didn't. He's just like, Umi, please give me the role. I'm a silly little cat and I can't read. It's too hard for me. When I joined the Discord, channels were disabled. There should be... You're lying. You're lying. I know the channels should be enabled. Some of them are disabled, but like welcome channel is enabled. It doesn't tell me anything, Asia. Did you manually disable something for yourself so you weren't seeing it? Well, that's your problem, not mine. Well, I don't know. The other people that join server never have any problems, so I don't know what's special about you, Asia. I'll look after it after the stream, but... it should be working as it's intended, because there is automation there. Discord does it? Great. You just moved around shit in my server and Discord hit channels for me even? Wow. I guess it's dying slowly. Lurk for now, see you soon at home, gotta take you for a walk. Militia? Thank you, enjoy, thank you for the lurk, enjoy the walk back home. No need to take me on walks. I got a mark, show all channels. Is it something that I can do in my own, in the settings, so everyone who joins sees all channels? And they can, well, actually do things when they join? Or is it automatic and you can't do anything? That sounds super frustrating, not gonna lie. I don't think so, looks like it's random. Damn. I know there is a setting where you can enable it in your server, but I don't know where it is. Why Discord had to change it? Like, everything was working just fine and they're just, okay, let's fuck up people. Literally. I don't have any other explanation for this. I'm not the biggest fan of the hiding channels thing in general. Well, there is an option to, you know, disable channels for some specific roles so they wouldn't see it, right? If you have special channel for your Twitch subs or anything like that, or you just don't want any randoms to be joining on every single channel and like spamming some stuff there. So not like it's a bad thing. But the fact that you can just hide the channel and never see it, especially if it's something important, you know, like rules channel, welcoming channel, that you're supposed to have, by the way, by the terms of service if you're having like a community server. That's super weird from Discord side. Yeah, the role thing, right. Like, if it was working, why do you need to invent the bicycle again? Thank you for the sip. I shall sip. Oh, wrong brush. Still hated that they removed the ability to change the wallpaper of the amps. I don't like that they made the few features that were free, they made them paid, like banners on the servers. I think they were free, now you have to have a nitro. It's just so scammy. Banners would always run boosts. I'm not sure how it's called, but basically the thing when you make the invite link and you can have an image behind. I remember on my old server I didn't have any boost and it was for free. And I don't use Nitro. Well, it is what it is. It was the same boost unlock when you unlocked gifts a server profile. I never had gifts a server profile. Didn't have boosts for that. But I do remember that I had a custom image as the invite link that I remember very well. Hello Jay, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I remember that I had it because I remember I was really struggling with making a good aspect ratio because for my picture, because Discord for some reason was constantly squeezing it and it was deformed all the time. That was such a struggle. Even though I was using the proper aspect ratio as it was said, turns out you had to have it a specific specific pixels on the width, otherwise it was making weird things. Hello Sansa, welcome to the stream, how are you doing? Finally won the race. Good job, glad you're enjoying the Uma Musume. Enjoy the silly. You can always be silly with a friend, you know. Yeah, but the game is silly, that's what I meant. Now I have boost level 1 on Discord. Okay. I see the message wasn't picked out. Try again. Invitations always open. Oh, you mean playing the Musume? No. I won't do that. Thank you so much for boosting the Boxini. Thank you. It doesn't show up though, I guess it needs some time or something. At least for me. So laggy. I choose now. You guys get to stop to escape at jail. Welcome back, Jay. Sad, yeah, but I just don't have time for more gacha games, honestly speaking. Like, I would probably have fun playing it, because it's such a silly game, I can't. Especially if I would get gold chip. From everything that I saw, she is my absolute favorite. I just vibe with her so much. Welcome back, Asia. Welcome back from the Ed jail. Oh yeah, I got so athletic in that single month. Well, traveling, if you were hiking and walking around a lot, then that makes sense. I had so much time to travel and work out. I'm trying to get ripped for the next year, the comic, so I can cosplay my friends overseas. That's a good goal. Hope your friend enjoys the cosplay. Can I cosplay Umi, so say? She's not muscular, though. What do you mean behind that box is the body of a bodybuilder? Yeah, super ripped. Costume is box. Yeah, you can be just a box. I promise you the gacha won't be a deal breaker, Yumi. 30 minutes is all you need. If in the future you can fit in the schedule, would love to be there. I don't know. I was thinking to maybe give it a try on stream, just to make one stream to check it out and have fun with it. But yeah, just fitting it in the schedule, because you know it's a gacha game, that's what I mean. You have to do the dailies, you have to be grinding the stats for the characters, all of that kind of stuff, and I just don't have energy for that. I just don't have any energy to be doing any kind of that stuff. Lately I hear more like, you know, sitting down with more traditional games where you can just start playing for a week and then come back to the game, and you're exactly at the same place where you stopped. You don't have to be worried that, oh my god, I missed 3 days of logging in, I had so much energy that I didn't spend, and you know, that kind of thing. Umi Musume. Yeah, that's what Levi said. Levi is also saying that I have to stream it because it would be Umi Musume. There's gonna be a box with arms and legs and two small holes so I can look for it. That sounds like a very wholesome cosplay, I think. You'll be punished for missing out daily since they have strict time limit and schedule for the optimal experience, which is 30 minutes. You can forget about dailies. It's free on Steam as well. Well, it's a gacha game. It would be weird if it would be for some money on Steam. Also, I'm going to driving school again, so I can finally get my license to drive legally. I needed to buy my new car. Wait, I thought you already had a license. What do you mean you need a license to buy a car? You can actually buy a car without a license too. As far as I know, you can own a car without a license, it's just that you can't drive it. Well, keyword had, oh. And how did you lose it? How did you manage to lose it? Were you speeding? You need to show your license here to buy, depending on where you are. Damn. That's so weird. Speeding too often. Yeah, knew that. Knew it. It's not my fault that 30 kilometers per hour streets are too slow for me. Well, you just gotta be, you know, cautious and not get caught. So it's a skill issue. Got caught with 70 in the 30 zone? Oh my god. But to be fair, I wouldn't do it because people are stupid. At the very least here, the 30 zones are usually in places where there are schools or some sort of, you know, places where there might be a lot of kids. And we have a lot of kids that just jump on the road and you're like supposed to brake fast because, well, duh, it's the kid on the road even though they're not supposed to be there. Actually, I once almost hit a woman with a child because she decided to run in front of my car like 50 minutes, 50 meters in front of me. I'm just like, yeah, great. I just don't like people without brains. I do wonder actually school zones in general terms is used for a specific speed limit. Maybe they are, but I don't know. At the very least here, we don't say school zones. Like if school zone, you're allowed only 30, they won't have boards saying can't go above 30, you just have to see the school zone sign and assume stay within 30. Well, we have a sign for like living streets. It's usually a sign with like houses and kids playing next to them, and that's a zone for 20. You can't drive higher than 25. But 20 is like the optimal speed, basically. But yeah, we don't have a school sign. We just have a sign that's caution, there might be kids on the road. But yeah, no specifically school sign. Hello, Vindy! Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Twenty does like driving first gear? No, it's second gear. It's a second gear, you just don't have to press the gas all the way. But it's a living zone, so it's not like you even can go fast there because the streets are narrow and you know there might be a car coming in front of you, and then you have to think how the freak you will be driving around. How's the art going so far? Very slow, very slow. But it's going, I guess. I'm trying to do at least some progress today. Not feeling much like working, to be honest, but I have to work. Have to do something at the very least. It's one of the lazy days. Fish! A tiny sardine. Enjoy the sardine. Any progress, even if slow, is good progress. Yeah. At least I'm doing something, not standing in one place. You're completely right. Thank you for the posture check. Hello, Jay on YouTube. I'm the top fan. Yeah, you're the #1 fan now. A year already? Yeah, imagine. And almost a month since Kuromi brought you here. I'm gonna go buy a Miyata after I get my license. So which one are you going to buy? Which Miyata do you want? NA? The one with the pop-ups? They're all probably rosted, hold on. $19.90, that's probably a NB. I don't know them by years. Oh, so an A with pop-ups. Yay, let's go. The eyeball car is the Skittles car. How to have fun in life, buy a Miyata and make it silly. It's already silly, no need to make it more silly. Otherwise it looks like a clown car, it looks so unserious. Recently I've seen a Miyata on roads, it was so raced. It was looking so horrible. Like really, it was having a very poor paint job, some weird drawing on it of a wannabe dragon. It had like those pink hearts recovers on the exhaust, a lot of straps, a lot of weird accessories. That was just so... how do you call it? Disgraceful? Not cute, not demure. Too many accessories. For a little car like that especially. Hello Fira, welcome to the stream. It's the only car in existence that can drift in front of you, drive in reverse, wink at you and drift back into position and speed off. No, there are more cars that have pop-ups and can't do that. For example, Nissan 180 SX. or 200 SX. It also has pop-ups, it has rear-wheel drive, it can drift, so it can do the same thing. With making it silly, I mean I'm gonna make it look angry, have pop-up lights with teeth. Oh no, not the teeth. Not the teeth. They always make the car look so ugly, I can't. But the sleepy eyes look good, yeah. The sleepy eyes look very nice, I think. Cute bonus points, only Mazda has that biased. Hey, I'm not a big fan of Miatas. I only like them because they're just goofy cars. And they're also very easy to maintain. But yeah, I personally wouldn't want a car like that. My dream car is Silvia S13, but they're not legal in my country. Even if I somehow import one, I can't make it legal. Most Western cars are made for speed, while Japanese cars, for example, are made for drifting specifically because of mountain curves. Because it was just popular there. Like, drifting was born in Japan. It was born in Japan, so... no wonder that the drift cars were made there. Western world didn't even know such things were possible. I think Mazda is silly? Yeah, it's a very silly car. But just look at it. It's just grinning at you. Like, hey, 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 hey. Looks like a fool. She called my baby a fool. Because this one. I'm not saying that it's a bad car. In my opinion, it's a very good car, especially for the price. But yeah, the design of it just really triggers something in me. But I like N B the most, without the pop-ups the next generation. They can actually look quite savage, especially with some... what do you call them? Body parts? Body extensions? Over fenders? Is that how you call them in English? You know who else is stealing gold ship from Musume, the popular hit game of 2025? Download today and train the best horse girl in all of Japan. Oh boy. You know who else is stealing? Umi Niwa, the box lady, the art streamer. Watch today. and subscribe to the channel to escape the ad jail. What an ad I made. Okay, I hope nobody takes that serious though. Oh yeah, Miatas are quite cheap. It's surprising how easy Miatas are to repair though, considering how old they are and how easy they are to tune. Yeah, they are super easy to repair, that's true. Like honestly, you can repair them with one screwdriver and one wrench. But they were made this way. They were planned to be this somewhat sporty, somewhat weekend car that you can also go to a racetrack with, and you don't need, you know, a mechanic on the racetrack, so you would be able to fix it yourself. That was basically the idea behind the car when they were making it in Japan. And they also wanted to promote it to female audience as well, so they made it super cutesy. I'm almost too manly to play Haruurara just so you can lose and she'll still be happy. I saw clips of her how she was crying. Like she said something like, yeah, I did my best, and then tears start flowing from her eyes. So no, she's still crying. Or was it not a clip? Was it a dialogue maybe that I read? Maybe it was dialogue that was caught on my Twitter feed. I have done nothing but to play Musume for the past 3 days. You're clocking in like for job. Now the horses take all of your time. Hello, Slayer. Good luck, have fun today. Just lurking because working myself. Good luck with the work, and thank you for the lurk. Haru is the most happy horse and silly horse. She only races to have fun. She doesn't care if she wins or loses. The only horse that will smile even when she loses. Maybe, but that was clearly a game dialogue that I saw where she was crying. It's a game dialogue you saw me. I know what you saw. Okay. I know what you saw. Jay knows everything about the horses already. Is the dialogue if you lose where he insists she had fun racing, but is crying out of frustration of losing? Yeah, that one, you're right. So she also wants to win. She also wants to win. I also saw... Oh no! I know what I saw. I saw Ina's clip. I saw Ina from Hololive play Uma Musume, and I saw that clip of her playing as Haru, and and Ina believed in her, and she got first place with her. Hina plays, when will you, Umi? Do I look like Hina? Or since the finals is like super rigged against her. Ah, that's so sad. Okay, I'm done joking. I won't push my luck here. As I said, maybe I will on one of the streams, but for now I have no plans. For now I'm very content just by seeing clips of Fina. Or seeing stuff on the Twitter or on Blue's server where you and Levy share funny stuff. And now Vindy as well. But also I was just not ever a big, fan of horses. Some people just really like horses. And I'm just like, I guess. it's a horse. So the fact that they're horse girls is also kind of like... It's funny, I guess. I don't have any strong feelings towards the characters, that's what I want to say. Fish! Enormous Nemo, holy moly. No, for sure she never won a single time until she retired. Yeah. Poor horse. He's living his best life. Just like Gold Ship. But yeah, sadly many of these horses after retirement they don't live much longer. Because they are so overworked, they have a lot of health issues, so they can't stay alive for long. Hello Kitsumi, welcome to the stream, thank you so much for the posture check. Most of them are either dead, retired, nearing the end of their time. Yeah. I mean, the game was released 10 years ago in Japan, right? So it makes sense that most of the characters were from that era. Can't believe I finished all 3 seasons of Uma Musume because of the game! Well, I've seen some animation, and I think it just looks very good. Like, the animation is really well made. Fish! Oh, axolotl! Nice, nice. Three seasons, 3 movies? Bruh. That's a lot about the horses. I plan to watch everything. I hope you enjoy, Jay. Hope you have fun. Not silly horse racing, but the story is damn sad and like immersed. It's sad. Yeah, suddenly I'm not really into the drama things. Especially not into like idol drama. BRB have to do something. Thank you for the lurk, Mindy. Good luck. Yeah, the animation does look really epic. I've seen many clips and it's just so good looking, so how do you call it, dynamic. There are so few animes that make such dynamic shots, I think. Like there are many sports animes, right? But I don't think any of them has anything close to that. Like the foreshortening as well is so crazy. Demon Slayer who? I watched only the first season and then I stopped. It kind of didn't grab my attention much. As far as I remember, the first season didn't have anything epic. maybe the later seasons were having more epic fight scenes, but he didn't grab me. Demon Slayer's meat only carried by ufotable animation, in my opinion. I don't know. I didn't read manga, and as you heard me just say just now, the story didn't appeal to me as much. It's not a bad story, but also not special and unique in my weapon. In my opinion. In my humble weapon. Well, it's not like the story is bad, just, I don't know, it didn't grab me. Some stories just like hold you in a death choke and you're like trembling to see more. And it was just like, well, I guess it's interesting, but kind of also could easily live without it. I feel like they played the guy for the budget. Animating horse is the most difficult thing imaginable, but what if they were cute anime girls? Put all the budget into animating some crazy moments. 5-hand. Well, it first was the game and then anime, as far as I know. So, a gacha game that got popular, that got big budget from players, can afford a good animation. It's as simple as that, I think. Wait. Okay. Anime first, but you're sure the game came after? Is it? Anime is just simple demon versus humans kind of story with good animation. It is. Yeah, it's like a pretty good story, as you say, but nothing special. Oh yeah, you're right, the game is not that old. Then it was anime first. Hello, Alkan! No, Alkan is the cutest. Cutie Alkan. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Talking about anime, I haven't watched anime in quite a while, but I'm gonna return because one of my favorite comedy anime has gotten the season 2. Which one? Which one? I actually haven't watched anything in so long. The only anime that I'm watching is Moomins. But they're so cute. It's so cozy. Just to me watching kids' cartoons. Arknight's new season as well, by the way. Oh yeah, I really want to finish watching the second season. I kinda dropped off. I don't know, I was busy and I was like, I know the story anyway. I can continue watching it later. When Dress Up Darling Season 2 dropped a few weeks ago, I didn't watch the first one and I'm not interested in that. Feeling a bit burnt out, but break day tomorrow finally. Oh, so you finally have break days, huh? Taking some care of yourself. That's good, that's good. Please don't crash, I need to save. Save, please. Well, yeah, hope you enjoy your rest day tomorrow. Season 1 arcades was pretty slow for me, it picked up in Season 2. I think it's just the story itself is very slow at the beginning of Arknights, and it starts picking up the pace when you switch to the, you know, next big chapter of the game. When you go to Longman and meet Frost Nova, that's when things start picking up the pace. And I think they listened to the audience because I think many people were not happy that the first and second season were kind of slow. And I think they put too many things in Season 3, but it still isn't out fully yet, so I will watch it. I will binge watch it. I'll just binge watch it when it releases. You didn't like that one of me? I'm not a fan of these type of stories. I used to like romance animes a lot, but they revolve too much around the main male character. It's so boring and so unrealistic. I can't watch them. Are you interested in romance then? There's a manga I was a heavy fan of and they got announced for adaptation. The first episode is already out. I am interested in romance, but the romance that is targeted towards female audience. Like, I read a lot of webtoons. I read a lot of webtoons, a lot of female isekais. Those are good. Those always have a very clever twist to them. The one that recently finished and that is super good in my opinion is Not Your Typical Isekai. That was very good. I really enjoyed reading it. The fragrant flower blooms with dignity. Oh my god, the English names are so confusing always. No, first time seeing that. I probably wouldn't read it because the art style is not to my taste. I'm picky, I know. I'm very picky with the media that I consume. Extremely. You should give it a try. I don't know, it looks like a school story, and I just outgrew them. I'm just too old for the school students' romance. I can't take this whole, you know, dragging for 500,000 of chapters, you know, being super awkward. It's not for me. That's for kids. That's for kids. I would enjoy it when I was in high school. Yeah, that would be interesting to read then. Back then, I read and watched a lot of romance, comedies, and not only. But I guess I just outgrew this type of media. Why be sad? I'm pretty sure there are plenty of people who will enjoy it. The fact that I don't enjoy it doesn't mean anyone else can't enjoy it. If you like it, have fun, watch it. What about Apothecary Diaries? I wanted to check it out. I honestly want to check out that anime. Oko says that I would like it. But again, time. The past 2 months I was really busy with illustrations for a fanzine. I had 2 big illustrations. One of them was Spread, which is on 2 pages, that I was working on. And I also was working on a lot of commissions and a lot of other stuff. So I was playing way less games and haven't watched anything. I wasn't even watching any YouTube, to be honest. Only listening music there. The past 2-3 months, yeah, like from the middle of March till the end of June, I was really busy. But yeah, now that I submitted everything, I'm again a happy person with some free time on my hands. She called me Kid Rose Jover. Come on, don't make a drama out of it. Busy. Yeah. I was also designing some merchandise, thinking that I would get to some more conventions, but I got rejected again. This year is really painful. This year is really painful. I get rejected from everywhere. I guess I'm just not good enough. That is alright, I will work harder. I'll get to cool conventions next year, hopefully. But yeah, lately I've been again reading a bit more books. I will soon finish Haruki Murakami's... What was it, the name in English? I always forget it. Hard-boiled Wonderland, I think, yeah. That was the name in English. It's a very interesting read, I like it a lot. I like how it starts with two stories completely disconnected and ends up so full. I love watching Kumi streams. I think you again got into Agile. I am sorry you again got into Agile. I also read recently Hemingway, a few of his short stories. Now I understand that I don't like Hemingway and won't read again. I feel like the illustration is not moving anywhere. I'm working on the hair, but I don't see the end. Maybe I should zoom in so much. Okay guys, but actually we were talking about romance anime. Meanwhile Umi just casually watching Guy Ritchie's movies. This weekend I watched Rock and Rolla and it was so cool. I really like that movie. I really enjoy Guy Ritchie's all of these underground life movies. He always has a very good story twist, and the way he also connects all the characters. I just probably like when the media doesn't matter if it's a book or a movie, just throws at you a complete chaos at the beginning, and then in the end everything connects so nicely together. It's the same with Haruki Murakami books. He also has a complete chaos, no order, and that's at the beginning, and then at the middle you start understanding everything, and it's the best feeling ever. Like, oh my god, how didn't I see it before? Now it all makes sense. But yeah, I feel like in general my tastes change a lot with time. Like, a lot. Before I used to remember draw very vibrant illustrations, very colorful, and now they're all like dark and gloomy and very monochrome. Just like I'm being thrown 180 degrees every 2 years. Although not gonna lie, I do enjoy these dark vibes illustrations way more than whatever I used to draw before. I remember I had quite a big how do you call it, personality crisis about my art. It felt very soulless when I used to draw it. Now I like almost every illustration that I make. I mostly make fan arts, but I do hope that I get to do some personal art sometime soon. I want to draw my house more. I feel like now compared to 2 years ago, when it disappeared from the Twitch and social media in general, I feel like art makes me more happy. I'm very content. I'm not content with my art skills. I always feel like, oh, there's this thing that I can improve, and I have to work on that, and I have to figure this, and maybe there is some better way for that. But I guess with the process and with the works, I am much more happy. Even the commissions, I'm very happy when commissioners are like, really, really like your dark vibes, please draw my character. Hello Sambi, welcome to the stream. Hello me and the other cute boxes. Hello to all the cute boxes. How are you today? Hope you're feeling well. I'm alright. Had to do some mowing on the hillside. Luckily I don't have to do the steepest part of it, as I struggle so much with keeping the balance. I mean, mowing alone can be already sometimes hard. Mowing it on a steep hill sounds like pain. Well, you survived. You survived. It's already good. It is absolute pain indeed. Last year I only had to rake the steep parts, and that already has been so tedious. I fell down multiple times. Luckily grass is rather soft to land on. Yeah. Luckily it's grass. But still, good job. Good job on completing a hard task. It's always nice to finish hard things and then get some rest. Indeed, and what better way to celebrate the finished task than by watching your stream? No, I don't think it's a good way to celebrate. But I'm glad you're enjoying my stream. There are probably way more exciting things to do. Okay, finally done with the face in here. And here next to face, because there's also braid to do. But that should go easier. Because I always make area around the face super detailed and the rest I already cut corners. I know, sorry, I guess for you similar as with blue feedback that excited to the point of euphoria feels a bit fake, right? Yeah, it is. I do not like fake comments. Sometimes it's understandable, it's on a more, you know, joking side. No, wrong clear. It's on a more joking side, then it's okay. But when it's written in a more serious tone, it's very off-putting. I hope mine do not feel too fake. I know I'm more on the easy side to get excited, but I really do mean that I like your art and enjoy your company in the streams. Thank you. And I do appreciate everyone's company. I do appreciate everyone's kind words and excitement. But, well, first of all, I'm just not a person to be extremely excited in general. Even if I am very hyped about something, I'm more like, that's I think more weird for many people. But also, I don't want anyone to be weirdly parasocial, because there are people on the internet like that. Because there are people that, well, don't understand that, you know, you have your own image of me in my head and what you had in your head. And what you imagine about me can be not true, can be false. You know, I just don't want any problems or complications or anything weird happening. So, I'd better people to tone down their excitement. I'd better everyone behave properly and just chill and vibe. Maybe work together on something. You know, the co-working part. Is co-arting part, as we call it with Blue. Drawing along streams or doing any other work sometimes is very, very nice, productive. At least for me personally. So I do want to provide chill environments for other people to enjoy casual chatting and co-working. I'm not the chattiest person out there. I do have my moments of silence as well. And quite a lot of them, to be fair. Like, I wouldn't be able to be those type of streamers who go to just chatting section and just talk for 3 or more hours straight. That's crazy. How do they do it? Everybody has their own ways of expression, I get that. I also sometimes weird people out with my interests. Completely understandable. I mean, one can never really tell about oneself, but I at least hope I don't have created some weird form of parasocial relationship with you. I don't think so. I think more or less people in my chat are quite thoughtful. But I also don't want to, you know, by those overly excited messages, I don't want any new viewers to get the idea that it's okay to get weird. They aren't bad. I totally understand. You have your own way of expressing yourself. But I'm not. But give me air. There's no air in this apartment because of humidity. But I am also not an overly excited person, so I can't really, you know, give you any reaction back. Hello Blue, welcome back. I'm so thoughtful that I think too much. Oh yeah, you're the one who's overthinking too much. Definitely. I'm also more on the silent side in person. Would you expect that from me? I think yeah. I don't think that you chat too much or start too many conversations. Maybe sometimes. Maybe sometimes you join an existing conversation. Or just randomly come in to appreciate the art and say a few comments. But mostly you stay silent on chat too, so I could totally see you a silent person in real life. Hello, hello Blue! How are you? Welcome back. Or welcome to the stream. You have lovely rest of the time, Martin. I'm gonna go do some more Uma now. Enjoy the Umas, have fun. Have fun with the horses. I have too much IRL in chat. Yeah, sometimes it is too much. Sometimes you go into weird topics I wish you wouldn't. You make yourself look worse sometimes, Asia. But it depends. Like today we talked about Miatas. It wasn't bad. It was a fun conversation. Sometimes I try to fix the topics, but I make them worse. Oh yeah, you do that. You absolutely do that. That's why I think Miata perfectly fits you. Miata, yeah. What, do I pronounce it wrong? I can call it Roadster if you want. That's how they were called in Japan, I think. In German we have the saying, is the roof erst... I read it in English. Ist der Ruf erst ruiniert, let sich ganz angeniert? Which means if your reputation already is beyond saving, you're free to do anything you like. That's about Asia. That's how he behaves. I guess now he was on a break, so he has his reputation a bit patched up because everyone forgot about how unhinged he is sometimes. So for now he's trying to behave well. My whole family be like... Sounds about right. I'm gonna dye my hair soon. What color? What color? Please don't say that it's going to be some cyan color. Ed Onyo. Onyo. We'll forget what I wanted to ask. You didn't say that your beloved sister Chrome is that way. She's just, you know, unique. He would 100% say that to Kuromi. I think Kuromi would say it to anyone. And with the, you know, judging by her own experience, that kind of saying, you know. Zata! Thank you so much for gifting Sabi to Asia. Now Asia is saved from the jail. So Asia, what kind of color? What kind of color for your hair? Thank you for getting Sabi to Sebi as well. Thank you, Zata. Oh, dark blue like raccoon stripes? Raccoon stripes are blue? What? No, raccoon stripes, but in blue. Oh, that. So Asia is an emo. Oh my god, Zat, you didn't have to take me on the walk. What are you doing, you silly? Thank you for gifting subbies to all the homies. Thank you for gifting sub to Kitsumi, to Alkan, to Sunset, to Mito, to Duke Mav. I'm not emo, I just like raccoon stripes and I like blue. Aren't raccoon stripes an emo thing though? Will you have it like on entire hair or will you have it only on some sections of your hair? Are they? Yeah. They are. That's why I'm calling you emo now. Will you join us? Yeah, Zat, I think you have to take blue for a long walk, not me. I cheer for you to cheer for Romini? No, I think we need to take you for a walk. Oh my god, the fishing changed. Do you see it? It's now cute pink sakura. Because of the sub goal being reached. Thank you. We have now pretty fishing. Ah, thank you for gifting the sub. I already did a walk with Zata. You have to do another one. To go for a walk before. Why not take another one? I'm sure Blue is a really nice person to have a walk with. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fine to have them on my tips. If you don't like it, just gonna go bald. That's a great plan. You know, if you don't like your hairstyle, just go bald. Hello, Slyo. Lum's box of enemy. What's today's wisdom? Today's wisdom is save frequently. What if your file crashes? Oh my god, Zata, thank you for gifting sub to Shinu. Gifting subs to all the homies. I see what you're doing there. Have you already met Blue in person? Sorry if that's a bit more of a private question. No, we didn't. We didn't meet. But hopefully we will one day. That would be really fun. I'm gonna go to Asia soon to make my tattoo. I'm gonna pay 2,000 in the West. Oh damn. They are super expensive here, they are. Lunumi ice cream walk, that would be a dream. Thank you, Zata, for gifting all the subs. Can you stop already? That's a very long walk. We walk and we spin. Don't spin! Don't walk, just stop, just sit down. Just sit down on that bench. You can stop walking. You can take a break. And go home. I'm a grandma. I can't walk for so long. Fine, I stop now, not because you told me to, but because some hooligans broke my leg and robbed my money. Oh no. So, I guess we need to take Zata now on the walk so he could get his money back. I can be your walking stick. So you can't. We haven't met, but we've done something even more thrilling and adorable. We sent each other boxes. Oh yeah, I've sent Blue so many boxes. That feels embarrassing. Now it's like holding hands. This is what they get in return. No, thank you so much for the hype train. Thank you. AJ caught a turtle. Good job. Turtle soup? Oh no. Why don't you just put it into aquarium? I happily hold Umi's hands. I happily hold Blue's hand. I would happily hold Blue's hand as well. It's really like to send the box. I'm sure the concepts of each boxes were really sweet. Yeah, last time I sent Blue chocolates when they melted. I don't think it was a good idea to send chocolate during summer, but well, it's chocolate. Hopefully it didn't taste bad. It was really good, love them all. Oh, so you ate them. Nice, nice. Glad that you enjoyed. Thank you for the big walk, Zata. Thank you, I really appreciate. Tutu. I can't, why do you have the message in Russian? I have the frog. Damn, imagine catching a plastic bag. It's not just a plastic bag, it's an enormous one. Okay, enjoy your enormous plastic bag. I'm not saying anything against it. You are fully free to enjoy any plastic product that you want. Don't worry. Asia, I'm not judging. Thank you for streaming. Humimi-sama. Not sama. Come on. What the hell? I am Mi-sensei. Obviously. How could you miss that? I see, well, to me you're on a good path. You already play a huge role in the streams. Huge role, he's just bullying me and then bumps with the hype train. The only plastic product I don't like are plastic forks because I caught a bag of them on fire once by accident. Is that really why you don't like them? I thought you don't like them because they're very fragile and they break fast. I think any plastic tableware will catch fire quickly. Oh no, that's not an issue. They actually work better when they break. What? How do they work better if they are broken? Isn't it, you know, uncomfortable to be using a broken fork? Am I missing something? Thank you for the lurk, Zata, and for all the gift subbies again. I appreciate your support very, very much. Thank you. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Sometimes I use them when I don't want to do dishes. Oh yeah, I remember. You're using plastic dishes as well because you don't want to wash dishes. Not really, just need more force to pierce things. But they hold better when they had their tips. Easier to eat soup with it. Okay, that's a weird. Why are you eating soup with them? It sounds so lame. Somebody help me. I had Asia for half an hour in my chat. I'm already feeling lost in this world. I just don't like plastic spoon designs, that's why I use forks. So you eat soup with plastic forks because you don't like spoons. A very valid reason, yeah. If I don't like it, I don't use it, but isn't it more uncomfortable? Isn't it not efficient? Hello Gray, welcome to the stream, good vibes. Hope you're having a nice comfy Wednesday. You get used to it and find the right technique at one point. Isn't it just faster not to find the right technique at one point and just use the spoon? No, just saying, just imagine that. I know, wild concept. But to be fair, I'm somewhat similar with other things like tech stuff. I much rather set up my own server than do something like Google Docs, WhatsApp, etc. It's definitely more work, but on the other hand, more privacy friendly. Well, if you're able to, sure. But I think it's definitely a lot of time and efforts, and also money. It's not free to have your own server. So yeah, if you have the opportunities and time, maybe, but for busy people it's just not efficient. Hello Space, welcome to the stream. It would be, but if designer entity it ain't for me. Why don't you find plastic spoons with good design then? I'm pretty sure they exist. If I really need a spoon, I'm using one of my fancy metal spoons with chicken printing. Then just use them all the time. Washing a spoon is not that hard. Like, it's not even good by feeling to be using plastic cutlery. It feels wobbly. But I'm too lazy to wash it. But why then do you have the fancy metal spoon? You know, you have it because it's fancy and you want to use fancy things while you're eating. And so instead you're using a cheap fork. Because you have a skill issue. 80% of the time I use chopsticks anyway. Guys, it's so hard in Eurasia. Chopsticks are really useful. I never denied it. But why are you even making such a big deal out of spoons if you 80% of the time don't even need them? So you have to wash you have to wash the spoon only in 1 out of 5 situations. Even if you eat 5 meals per day, you only need to wash the spoon once. But instead you waste plastic. Wanna know another funny thing? I only have 3 spoons and like 50 forks. Okay, why do I need 50 forks? Like, what for? Why? Why 50 forks? I can never have too many forks. Hello, Bento. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, apparently. Most of the time I use them for my coffee. Okay, how are you using forks for your coffee? What the hell? This conversation is just breaking my mind. The spaces in the forks create air when you mix. So you are beating your coffee? No, usually people beat milk for the foam, but not the coffee. And definitely not with a fork. Nowadays people have mixers. Too fancy, you get to pay electricity for it. Okay, there's a whisk as well. There are special whisks for coffee. Those are more efficient than fork. I have such whisk for drinks. Just left a solar cell. Easy solution by saving, thank you. Hello Tamara and welcome to the stream. People discussing solar power mixers apparently. Yeah, sometimes the Twitch chat can go a bit unhinged. The funny part is I do have one mixer for coffee, but you never use it because you forget the batteries. Or you just don't want to heat the batteries. I can't. Okay, then why do you have it? Why do you have it? Sell it. Don't have it. And have it somehow. Hello Laskel, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having coffee Wednesday. But because I thought it could be USB charged, I got lied to, so now it sits in the corner of the kitchen collecting empty thoughts. I'm telling you, just don't have it. Sell it to someone. Give it to somebody from your family. Give it to your friends. And I don't like selling stuff, I like collecting random shit. And don't you go on those flea markets to sell the stuff? You're contradicting yourself there, my friends. When you have something already, I don't like giving it away. Oh my god, a hoarder. What a hoarder. I don't know, when I have something that I don't use or I don't like, I try to get rid of it very fast. I always have like very limited space in my room, so I don't like hoarding things. And especially imagine, what if I have to move out of here? What do I do with that pile of shit? You know, anything can happen in life. And if it's something that will never come in handy, why am I bothering and keeping it? I do hoard a lot, you know, I hoard so much stuff that sometimes trip over my own boxes in my room. Okay guys, you're making fun out of me that I'm a box lady and I trip over boxes. But it's Asia who's the real box person. Boxes do have a lot of purposes, and apparently one of them is to trip over them, right, Asia? I just have a habit of keeping the boxes even after I have unpacked stuff. Oh, that I do. That I do, because it depends on the kind of thing, right? Maybe if it's some sort of tech thingy, then usually there is a warranty and you have to save the box. Sometimes it's just a really pretty box and I want to keep it. And sometimes it's a shipping box in a good condition and then I keep it because I frequently ship out stuff. So if it's in good condition, it might come in handy, so I save them. Truly, they're so versatile. They can be a desk, they can be a chair, they can be stairs. Yeah, they can be a desk for sure. I'm saying that from my experience. To be fair, tripping over a full box does hurt a lot. Yeah, it does. I love using boxes as Beyblade. Yes. Okay, that's a very specific purpose, don't you think? It's getting a little out of control. I started collecting Warhammer miniatures last year, and for some reason I keep the boxes and my closet is getting a bit full at this point. I feel like it's a problem for most people that collect any sort of figurines. Many people collect the figurines, right? They unpack them and put them on a shelf. But then they put the box in their closet or like in some sort of storage area and keep them. And I've seen a lot of pictures where people show their figurines, like the pretty shelves or those glass cabinets, and then they show their wardrobe and it's just full of these packaging boxes from the figurines, and it's so silly. But you do have to keep them if one day you're like, well, what if I want to sell them at one point, because value, and also they will just preserve better if you ship them out in their original box. The only figure boxes I keep are Nendo boxes because I put my Nendos into the box with a little heightener, so it shows the figure in the box. Huh? I didn't understand that. So the heightener is the box? Or do you keep them in the boxes? Without heightener, the Nendo would get blocked by the bottom line. So, wait, it's the original box, but in the box you put a little heightener. So the figurine is staying in its original box, but it's standing on the heightener. Oh my god, such complicated system. But I guess it makes sense, the figurines won't get dusty. And the box serves as a nice tidy display as well. Yeah, they don't get dusty, and you can even stack boxes easily on top of each other. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, it looks cooler. Yeah, for sure. Like figurines always look way nicer when they have a cool display. Like presentation matters. Hello, Yusuke. Welcome to the stream. Awesome too broke to pay another 50 bucks for the proper background for my figures so the buttons are easier. Yeah, I mean, it's always, looking very pretty and fancy when there are those special clear acrylic containers with inbuilt lights, and you can also put in some sort of background, or you can put their stand risers. I think those display cases are very, very pretty, but they're also freaking pricey. But yeah, maybe if I somehow get my hands on more chibi figurines, maybe I will do one. Maybe I will get one, make a pretty display. Now that I think about it, I should get an LED rig and then put an LED in each box so it also lights up the figure with remote control. Thanks for giving me ideas. You're welcome. Glad that my stream is a bit useful. Okay, but is the LED rig cheaper than a display box? A display case? I mean, I guess box works as well. You can get tons of LEDs for like 15 bucks. Maybe, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I thought they are more pricey. Especially if you want to get remote controller. I'll be waiting at the background while I'm anxiously waiting for my video to be uploaded. I see, I see. Good luck with the upload. Hope nothing crashes there. Don't be anxious about it. Everything will be good. And thank you for the lurk. Oh, these really got cheap on stream. Depends on the kind, but cheap ones are 15. I see. And you also got some experience with creating videos. Well, I do try, and I'm working on a new video for YouTube channel. With a little bit of a vlog from my travel, from my trip. Hopefully I will finish it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm not a pro at editing videos. It's fun though, I'm getting more used to it. And I remember my very first video took me like a whole week to edit. And now I edited this one basically in like one day. Yesterday I sat down and from scratch. Even less because I was taking a lot of breaks yesterday. Yesterday was a very hard day for me, to be honest. So I wasn't able to draw. So I decided it's better do something than nothing and edited the video. Hopefully I'm not self-promoting. Don't worry, that doesn't sound bad. You know, there are some people who come to the chat and say something like, go watch my channel. That is self-promoting, but here you're explaining your situation. So that is fine. Oh, yeah, hope you get good feedback on your music video. On your cover, right? Yeah, music video cover. Hope you get good views. My first video on YouTube was having very high views. That is like my most watched video so far. It's just so bad. Like I really messed up the quality of the filming there as well. Hope that my other long form videos will also do good. But I'm really surprised how good shorts are on YouTube. I never expected them to be doing so well. I thought they kind of like Short form video hype is already dying down. I was so wrong. Oh, the way I finished here. Maybe I should post it in Louis' Discord. I just need the consent hangout. Sadly, Sabi doesn't use Discord, so I think you should just send a private message on Twitch to Sabi if you want to share the link with him. Hello, welcome back, Windy. Welcome back. Fishing, fishing. What kind of fishy? Average, crappy. It's uncommon though. Good job. Yeah, no worries, no worries. It's just that if you share on my server, it's okay to share it though, no worries. I have an art channel for anyone's creations, so absolutely feel free to share. Hopefully that other members of the community will also enjoy it. But yeah, specifically for Sebi, he just doesn't have Discord. Fish, fish, I want to fish too, actually. Huge flying fish, let's go. Finally, finally I caught a fish. Before that I was only getting items. Real fishes on yeah, saw it and it was enormous. Good job. Thank you for the sip and for the posture check. I'm so tired even though it's only 6 p.m. I feel you. I also feel tired, but mainly because of weather. It's really cloudy today, so it's quite dark outside. And it's very humid. There is nothing to breathe with. I'm constantly catching myself that I'm out of breath mid-sentence and I have to breathe and I can't talk. I feel like I'm talking really poorly today. And I shall blame weather for it, not because I have skill issues. Art looking very nice so far, thank you. Still a lot of things to do, but slowly working through it. At least I am more or less done with the face and hair, which are always the two most time-consuming parts for me. The rest illustration usually goes much quicker. It's very windy with clouds today, but maybe I'm just tired because I woke up at 4 a.m. It sounds like it's for you time to go to sleep. Time to go EP, time to go get some rest. Can you let me open some... Oh no, the edge is visible here on the hats. Fish! Another enormous fish. I'm gonna go in a bit since it's midnight for me. I see. I hope you have a good rest, sleep well. Thank you for joining and for keeping us company. Get some good eat. I should also finish soon. Soon dinner time for me. Tiny crappie! Enjoy the tiny fishy. One more good fish, then I could go. God, she's addicting. Addictive. Catch them all. That will do. Nom the fish. And enjoy your rest. I guess I'll finish her heads. And that's when I will end the stream. Because I also need to go and nom. I'll undo those chains and the metal thingies. But at least I will shave the head. Then you head back into the offline world and had some gnomes. Yeah, it's dinner time. But I want to finish the heads. So, you know, it will be more progress. Blue always says, do what you can do today, do it tomorrow, right? I'm the opposite. I want to do everything today. So tomorrow I would have less work, but it's never true. There's always only more work tomorrow. Although sometimes it's actually good that I work, you know, in advance, do more than needed, and then the next day I have like more free time, and I can chill a bit and relax. Hello Joaquin, welcome to the stream. Thank you, glad you like the illustration so far. I need to save, hopefully it doesn't crash. Please don't crash like last stream. Actually, let me try saving it as a second file too. Okay. Wrong player. Okay. What's with the fish that's like thingy at the bottom? I'm assuming it's a Twitch thingy. Yeah, it's a fishing game. In Twitch chat, anyone can type in the command, which is exclamation mark and word fish. That's what I will do right now, and then this little froggy guy will catch a fish. It's a gacha essentially. It's a tiny gacha game for the Twitch chat. But please don't spam in the fishing. Just don't do the fishing, okay? Don't do the scamming. That's a mean word, please, Abby. Box fish will be super rare. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. We still haven't caught that many fish. It's only 66 on this channel. Alright. I think that's good progress for today. We basically did the face, the eyes, the entire hair, the braids. Also did the torso, shaded the skin on the torso, and did a little bit of the head, which is not bad. It's not bad, it's good progress. Pretty satisfied with it. Considering I thought that I wouldn't do anything today. I thought that I'll be stuck on one spot all the time. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you everyone for joining my stream. Hope you had cozy time here. Background looks beautiful. Yeah, last stream, while I was working on background, my drawing software crashed and I lost like half an hour of progress even though I was saving. It's a repeating bug for me in Clip Studio Paint that it somehow deletes or just doesn't save recent saves. So the background was lost and I had to do it today again. But good, it wasn't that bad. It was pretty easy background, nothing too serious. So yeah, slowly working from the Recluse. Hope tomorrow I will continue and make a little bit more progress. It would be nicer to do more stuff. Hey, let's see who we can raid. As always, when I want to raid some artists, nobody is working on art and everyone is playing games. Like, I'm checking artists and some of them are like arting, but they forgot to change the category and so they aren't arting but playing games in the art category. We'll raid pause, I guess. We'll raid pause on Twitch. Thanks for the stream, it was lovely. It was lovely to see you again, Asia. We're happy to have you back. Thank you for streaming me. Have a great evening or night anyways. Have a good day. Thank you, Joakim. I wish everyone a lovely rest of your day, evening, afternoon, or night. And see you all tomorrow. I'll continue this illustration tomorrow too. I want to finish it this week, so let me work hard. Thank you for your support, guys, and for staying with me, chatting, and listening to me, talking total nonsense and calling you silly kids. Oh, literally. Yeah, on Twitch we are raiding pause, so here's the raid message if you would like to follow. Raid is working on emotes, and their emotes are amazing, really expressive, really cute. Totally recommend staying for the raid. True Babushka, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I think of it as a compliment. Anyways, see you tomorrow and stay confident in your boxes. Bye bye.